to handle the large amount of data into uh, divided into sets, and like nowadays we are seeing like example Facebook ticketing and everything, right? So they have to maintain the data and check data secure. So for that purpose, and uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean mostly for that purpose only we use Hadoop and everything.
Right. Yeah. That is also a part of the big data only. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Anybody wants to talk anything, or can I continue?
Yeah. I can tell something.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, Hadoop is a big data is a collection of a data, and it is stored in a HDFF manner.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is the data should be in a structured, semi-structured, or non-structured. We can do analytics on the data, and
right. Yeah, that's it. Technically, what you're talking is the technically the steps and the structure is correct.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, just and one more question. Anybody can talk. What is big data? You are telling about the just different way. When you coming to the technical way, what is Java? Java is the programming language, right? Oracle is the RDBMS tool, right? So in that way, what exactly big data is? Big data is a language or a tool or any other thing? Is a framework? Any idea?
It comes under framework, Java frame. We use the Java framework
Okay.
for programming, and for the scripting we use Pig, HBase.
Yeah, okay, that's correct. Big and HBase is the tools and frameworks. What about big data? Is a big data when you see is big data? Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, yes, please.
It uses the Java framework.
Yeah, okay, it uses Java framework. That's correct. But when you come to big data is not a technology actually. It's not a tool or it's not a something else. It's a concept. That's it. Big data. Anybody ask about big data? Big data is a one concept. Okay. Under big data concept, there are many tools and technologies and frameworks are there. Like you told, different Java frameworks and other things. So you can say big data is a one kind of umbrella. Within that big data umbrella or concept, there are many tools and technologies are there. But if you talk about big data, we can talk more about 3 V's. There are a concept called 3 V's concept is there. Anybody heard about 3 V's?
Volume, velocity.
Exactly.
Velocity, right?
Volume, velocity, variety of data. So what exactly volume? Let's take
data.
Data. Volume in the sense we'll calculate the data as a kilobytes, right? Megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, right? Do you know what is next?
Velocity.
Oh no, terabyte, petabyte.
Oh.
And exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte, like this. Okay. Hello. Okay, Anil, just I'm getting some noise. So can you make mute?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the different volumes we are using in the software industry, computer industry, right? So where exactly you are thinking the big data is starting now? Is it MB or GB or TB or what? Where exactly you are feeling? Anybody?
Terabytes.
Okay, you mean it will start from terabyte, right? Okay.
Yeah. No, it's a petabyte, so
it can be a petabyte. When it is starting petabyte also comes under big data, and exabyte everything will come.
Yes.
But you are talking about petabyte onwards is big data. Maybe somebody is talking about terabyte onwards big data. Okay. Yeah. Basically, there is no particular size can be called as a big data in big data area. It can be any size. But I will tell you one example. Let's take a Gmail. Do you know how much data can we send in a Gmail in a single mail as a content?
It's a 25 MB.
Exactly, 25 MB, approximately 25-30 MB. If I try to send 100 MB through a mail, is it possible? No, right?
We have to divide those 100 MB into.
Yeah, divide is different manner. Just I'm talking about only single mail. 25 MB can be a maximum, right? If I try to send 100 MB, it's not possible, right?
Yes, exactly.
So that means nowadays 100 MB is a very, very simple nothing, right, for our industry. 100
Yeah.
MB is a very small piece of data. But in terms of Gmail, 100 MB also looks like a big. Got my point?
Yes.
Let's take one more example. SQL systems or ETL systems. SQL systems, if you take, these systems can store and process the data easily, some gigabytes of data. Maybe let's take it, for example, 100 GB of data can be easily processed. At this point of time, if I try to 1000 GB, at least around 1 terabyte of data, it will be big for SQL systems, right? Let's take maximum 1 terabyte to or 5 terabyte is very big to SQL systems. Let's take any ETL or data warehouse systems will process up to terabytes of data, some terabytes of data. But if I try to process 100 terabytes of data, it will not process. It will be a big, right? So what I'm explaining, what I'm telling is here, if you see these three examples, for ETL data warehouse systems like Informatica and other systems, terabytes of data also can be easily stored and processed. But when it is hundreds of terabytes of data, it will be a big data in terms of these tools and infrastructure. But at the same time, 1 terabyte of data also big data in terms of these kind of tools and technologies. And here even 100 MB of data, which is very small, also looks like a big data in terms of Gmail. Got it? Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So here for 100 MB, we have many alternatives. You can push to Google Drive or something else. You can put into the memory stick and you can travel, right? So 100 MB is not a big deal. You can take it, you can process it anyways. Not only Gmail. So simply you can forget about this situation. Even for SQL systems also is fine to process the up to terabyte of data. After that, if you see, when it is crossing terabytes of data, these systems also not able to process, right? At this point of time, do you have any alternative to store huge amount of terabytes of data or maybe petabytes of data? Before Hadoop, there was no infrastructure or tools are available to store huge amount of data. Got it? So that's the reason we cannot say this can be a big data. You need to compare with some existing technologies, existing infrastructure. When you are not able to process this much of amount of data, then you can say that much of amount of data can be a big data in terms, according to, when you are comparing with some machine, right? So you can say in that time it's a big data, or else it's a normal for some other systems. Got it, Suresh?
Yes, I got it.
So here we can talk these things in big data as a volume. So basically we are facing a problem with the volume of data in the industry. Okay. So at this point of time, when you are facing this kind of problem, we need to look for some other tools, right? And the next one is variety of data. In variety, there are three varieties are there. One is the structured data, semi-structured data, and the unstructured data. Okay. So these are the comes under different kinds of varieties of data. So I think everybody knows about structured data, right? Simple RDBMS table, or Excel file, or CSV file. All these are comes under very structured data. I think we can process the structured data very easily, right? In the RDBMS tables or some other tools and technologies you can use, and you can easily process structured data. Anybody know what is semi-structured data? Can you example?
Facebook.
Facebook means what is the data? What type of data? In Facebook, if you take a picture or video, that is not a semi-structure, right?
Yeah.
Semi-structure can be like a XML files, JSON files, this kind of data. Some part is structured, some part is unstructured. By looking into the file, you cannot understand completely, but by using some parsers or by using some other tools, you can easily make it as a structured data. I think XML, you know XML, right? Everybody knows XML format. Tags will be there, child tag, previous tag, right? Anybody doesn't know about XML? Just I will show you example.
Yeah, we know, but what exactly example is we're unable to find it.
Yeah, this example is simple. Or just you can go to Google. Just any sample file you can see. So this kind of data, right? XML. You may see many areas in here. It will be a tags will be there, right? So you need not worry about this data. Just I'm giving an example. This kind of data can be called as a structure, semi-structured data. This is the some different types of structure. Product is there. This product will be closed in the somewhere else. After that, you can see catalog item is there. Okay, it's in the catalog item number, price, size. These all are closing here itself. Now it is closing the somewhere else. So this kind of data can be called as a semi-structured data. By using XML parsers, Java parsers, you can easily parse it. Why you are using XML, or when you are using any application, internally it will store the data in the XML format. JSON is the one. This is the one of the newly all the applications are using this format. JSON means Java object notation. It is a one kind of format. Okay. And unstructured data. When you come to unstructured data, I think you know completely. It's a any pics or some text, some binary data, some signals. Okay, all this kind of data, videos and pictures, any kind of data will come from unstructured data. Okay, here still in industry, we are not able to face any problem with the structured data and unstructured data. We are able to process, we are able to understanding this kind of data. But nowadays, most of the data is coming as a complete unstructured data. Here we are facing a lot of problem with this kind of variety of data. Okay, this is the, you can say this is the second problem, or this is the one of the biggest problem we are facing in industry to process this kind of data. And next one is the velocity of data. In velocity is nothing but the execution time or process time. Okay, so let's take an example. Suppose we are having a 10 GB data is there in our machine. It is taking 1 minute time. Okay, so at the same time, the data is there 100 GB of data. How much time it will take by default? Ten GB is taking 1 minute. 100 GB will take
10 minutes.
10 minutes, right? It's a linear 10 minutes. But now it is increased to 10 GB to 1000 GB. Then 1 TB approximately. Let's take 1 TB of data. Then how much time it will take into 10 times, right? Around 1.5 hours, right? 100 minutes. 1.5 hour time will take. So now currently your application is working in this way. You are getting daily 10 GB of data. You are processing 1 minute is very good. But data is increased to 100 GB, which is increased to 10 minutes is also not good, but it can be manageable. But when it is crossing 1 terabyte and crossing 1.5 or 2 hours, anybody will accept this time? Just processing one file? No, right?
No.
So, but will you control the data increment in the big data area in the software industry nowadays? It's not in our control. I will show you how data is increasing in the current industry. Okay, what are the different reasons to increase the data? I will tell you. But data is increasing like this. But time should not be increased, right? Maybe instead of 1 minute here, 10 minutes, it may take 2 to 3 minutes is good. But instead of 1.5 hours, it may take at least 5 to 10 minutes also good. Correct? Even 1 terabyte of data. But it's taking 1.5 hours is not good. So this is another challenge we are facing with the velocity of data. So these are the three different kinds of problems the industry is facing with the data. Okay, so actually the few years back, we are looking for a tool or software which can solve all these problems. Nowadays, maybe before Hadoop, the volume can be solved by IBM's server. Some Dell servers are able to store huge amount of data. That is fine, but those servers will not process this kind of data, right? For processing, we need to go for some ETL tools or Java applications or .NET applications. But those applications can solve only structure and semi-structure. But this is not able to process, right? When you increase the system, yeah, sorry.
Satish, like I have subject in last semester. There's like 4 visits, one more veracity or something.
Yeah, velocity is there. I will discuss little later. Basic level, this 3 is good
Okay.
to understand the things.
Okay, sure.
That is defined by IBM. Actually, there are 3 V's only there, but third V is there. It is a combination of other 2 things. I will tell you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
So that is this is the another problem we are facing. So basically, we are looking for a tool which can solve all these 3 problems in a single infrastructure. Okay. As of now, there was no tool or infrastructure is available which can solve all these problems before Hadoop. Got it as of now? Karan?
Yes.
Everybody, right? Any doubt? Just let me know. I'll explain, no issues. These are the 3 different problems so we are facing. So, and I can I will show you something about the big data, how data is increasing nowadays in the software industry. What are the different reasons we are facing? Are you able to see this slide?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you see before 2003, from the starting of the computer, starting point, maybe you can take maybe 1970s or 80s, around 20 to 30 years time, the total data worldwide is 5 exabytes of data. Maybe you can take 20 years before 2003. Okay. After that, from 2003 to 2012, within 10 years, the data is increased 500 times than before 20 years of data of 5 exabytes. 500 times within 10 years. That means totally 2.7 zettabytes of data is there in the worldwide approximately. Just think how it is increasing. Say drastically increasing, right? Exponential growth, right? In the 10 years. But after 2012 to 15, within 3 years, again it is increased the 3 times of data on 500 times of 10 years data. Just think, within 3 years, again 3 times of almost 10 years of data. In this situation, just you can visualize how much data is going to generate in 2016 and 17. Getting my point?
5 more times or 6 more times.
Yeah, 6 more times. So the application which you have implemented in your office in company, maybe in 2012, which you are expecting every day 10 GB of data, maybe in 2016, it will be 5 times or 10 times, right? Mostly the applications which are belongs to this kind of area, which is social media, e-commerce, mobile, okay, Twitter, you can say mobile, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. These are the resources where creating lot of unstructured data nowadays. That is the reason each and every industry should migrate with big data. There is no other option. Maybe not now, maybe in 2017 or 18, 100%. All big companies or big applications, 100% need to migrate on big data area. Not only Hadoop, Hadoop is the one of the solution. Nowadays, many other solutions are coming under big data itself, but it's mandatory. Just you can, I would like to show you some other use cases here. So when one flight is flying, it will generate 10 terabyte of sensor data for every half an hour, 30 minutes in a flying time. Maybe 5-10 years back, there were very less flights in the world, but now you can assume how many flights are flying every day worldwide, how much 10 terabyte of sensor data is generating for half an hour time. Just you can assume. Huge, right? And the New York Stock Exchange is generating almost 1.5 terabyte of trade data every single day. Only New York Stock Exchange. If you take worldwide, how many stock exchanges are there? How much trade data is generating? Just an example of one airlines and one stock exchange. If you take Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, okay, and e-commerce websites like Amazon, eBay, Flipkart. Not only these things, like this, there are many tools and many web services, web applications are there. Getting? So this data is again coming as a structured data, semi-structured data. The semi-structured data, some part will be structured, some part will be unstructured, like that. And this is completely unstructured data. Okay. If you share anything in a WhatsApp, a pic, that is unstructured data. Everything will be stored in WhatsApp databases, right? How many million, not million, I think billion of devices are using WhatsApp and Facebook? How much data is generating every second? You can assume. How they are storing immediately when you want to get some data within 1 month back data, how you are able to retrieve within fraction of seconds from the huge amount of data. Okay, the industries like I can say, first of all, social media, social media and e-commerce already upgraded with big data tools around 2011-12 at that point of time only. Now the term is for the banking industry and the retail industry and manufacturing, healthcare. First of all, healthcare is already this year healthcare is more migrating to the big data. Okay, banking industry also started, but due to security related issues, so they are not yet moving to the big data completely. Once they are segregate all security related issues and big data, all banks will move to the big data area. Maybe by next 2 to 3 years. Next 5 to 10 years will be the big data will be booming the software industry. Okay, next to 2015 is the starting point only. Okay. Any doubts as of now?
No.
Clear, right? Just I have given only introduction of big data, not completely. Okay. So now I would like to stop session here. Tomorrow we'll continue. Just today and tomorrow I have another session at 9 o'clock. So today and tomorrow I will take a 30 to 40 minute session. From next today up to tomorrow onwards, we'll take the 1 hour session. Okay.
Okay, sure, Satish. Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So tomorrow we'll connect the same time, same link.
Okay.
Thank you, Satish.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.